All right, all right, all right. What is going on out there, all you planeswalkers? Oh, had to think there for a minute. What's up, everybody? My name is Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming, and welcome to our Commander Propaganda. We are doing episode 2 today, and well, why is my desktop audio not working? Always gotta have the technical difficulties. There we go. Should be working now.
Keyword should.
No, yeah, it looks like it's working.
If only we knew a professional streamer.
If only. Uh, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Friday Night Magic. We're gonna be having some fun tonight. We've got 3 commanders. Tonight got a little bit of propaganda that's gonna be happening out here on the tables tonight as well. But anyways, you got myself, Evo, and Console Pompey on. How's it going, guys?
Hey?
Good. Did you guys already roll?
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just have my dice out.
Well, put your dice
Same.
away, sir.
My dice are out
Okay.
as well.
Is that better?
That is better. Anyways, in the pilot, we talked about all of our experiences that we have with Magic the Gathering. So tonight's going to be a little bit different. We're just going to go over the decks that we're playing tonight, our commanders, talk a little bit about them and whatnot. So we'll go around the table, starting off with, we'll go Evo, Console Pompey, and then myself.
Mine's a secret. Not telling you, so I'm done.
What?
Yeah. No, so my commander is Zafi, Thunder Conductor. Legendary creature, human shaman, 1/4. Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, Zafi Thunder Collector deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. So, I'm going to steal your spells, make them my spells, create creatures, and if you do a powerful enough spell, I'm going to shoot you.
All right. Nice.
So,
A lot of elementals out of this deck, right? As we've seen in the
Sure.
past.
yeah, I don't know. I've only played it once so far against you guys, but I was able to get a couple of my shiny 4/4 elementals out. So we'll see how it works today. We'll see.
We'll see how it works today. All right, Console Pompey.
Alright, so my deck that I'm playing today is going to be with Brina, the Demagogue. Sorry, you probably can't see it. That should be a little bit better. So this deck mainly depends on gaining +1/+1 counters for a lot of different things. The commander in particular, whenever one of my opponents attacks another opponent or whenever a player attacks an opponent that has more life than any of my other opponents, the attacker draws a card, and I get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on one of my creatures. So depending on what you guys do to each other, I can get pretty big with that.
Oh, you know what we're gonna do to each other.
Aww.
It's a love fest over here.
You're gonna love 11, is what I'm understanding. Is that right?
Friends.
It's just one of him, one of me.
Oh,
We're gonna make a love.
I didn't know where you were going with
Wait
that
on
one.
you to get done so I can play
Wow.
some Magic. Let's go, damn it.
All right, well, I've been trying to make zombies work for years, and back in Standard days, I played this card a lot, and I'm playing the Scarab God.
That guy is gross. It's gross. Why did you have him make this deck?
So
excuse you. I did
You're-
not have him make it. I said
You're
make
fired.
a deck that you do not need to buy new cards for. Is all I said.
there you go.
You're fired.
They explained it for me. So, console said, "Hey, you need to make a deck that you don't need to buy new cards for," and so I did just that. So I put together a zombie deck using the Scarab God. Scarab God is at the beginning of your upkeep. Each opponent loses X life, and you scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Now he has an ability: tap two colorless, an island, and a swamp. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. And then when the Scarab God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So, being the god that he is, and being from Almaket, we're able to take this guy. If they just destroy him, I'm able to bring him back into my hand and choose not to put it if I let it go in the graveyard instead of putting it into the command zone, and then just cast it from my hand. So they got to exile that guy if they want to get rid of him. All right, well, it's time for a little bit of roll off here. See who gets to go first. You guys ready?
25.
What? I got a 10.
I got 9.
So I go first with 25. Got it.
So you got a 7. Okay. Got it. All right, so we get to draw and get started.
Oh,
What's-
yeah, I guess I should draw some cards.
What's everyone drinking on tonight?
I am going to finish up my Jackson Morgan Southern Cream Whipped Orange Cream liqueur here.
Oh, nice.
That stuff was so good.
So
That was pretty good.
I'm pretty low. Can't really see. So I'm about down here on it.
Gotcha.
So
Well,
I'm gonna finish this bad boy off.
Finishing off, I just poured it. This guy right here, some of this margarita mix, the mango Jose Cuervo margarita mix.
That you stole from console.
I didn't steal it. He left it in my house, man. Jeez. What are you telling people right now?
Oh, this
Yeah,
nice
there it
orange
is.
color. Matches my orange deck.
There you
Right.
go. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you might be obsessed with orange, Evo. Even your name tag.
My orange deck.
Mm. I'm going to mulligan. And
You're not drinking anything?
I am not currently drinking anything. I just got home from work, so
Hey, you gotta
I
stay
ran
hydrated.
my computer to make sure I was here on time.
Good man. Good man. That's some
So,
dedication right there.
You
I
know,
like it.
you know one thing that I have never witnessed in my life?
Me not drinking?
You running.
Oh, that's fucking rude.
Never seen it. Pretty sure it didn't happen.
Pixar didn't happen. I'm a keep. All right, I need to see some real time here.
You know what? I'm going to
Let's pop out chat.
mulligan.
Got it. That's all I needed to do right there.
Oh my god.
All right,
It's
make
the
su-
worst hand.
Hey, sir. He's my god too.
I'm going to have to mulligan again, so this time I only draw 6 cards, is that correct?
See.
That is correct. You do get to scry if you decide to keep. If you decide to keep that hand.
Wait, what? Say
You
again?
get to scry.
Yeah. So if he decides to keep the 6, he'll be able to scry.
Scry 1?
Scry 1. Look at the top
Okay.
card.
Pretty sure you're just making these rules up as you go.
Nope,
Right?
definitely not.
I feel like
It's,
that's exactly the kind of thing a person who is making up the rules as they go would say.
I'm pretty sure this is
These
just
guys.
some commander style play propaganda that you got going on over here.
No, man.
He said it. He said it.
No propaganda going on over here right now. I'm just saying. There's no lobbying going on or anything. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I believe you.
You know what? I'm right there with you, console.
That scry looks pretty good now, doesn't it?
Ugh.
It sure doesn't.
Ugh. Ugh.
That bad? That bad?
Does this deck have lands?
Oof. Oof. Ouch.
1, 2.
Look, I found one.
You found a land?
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Alright,
How do I
alright.
get it into my hand? I need land for hand.
Well, land for hand.
Yes. Forget land for turn. I just need land for hand.
All right, I'm gonna catch up on some dailies and some of my Swugga stuff.
Oh.
Oh man, you should have done that 2 mulligans ago. Come on.
I'm
We're
almost
almost done here.
I'm almost done.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this one.
Awesome. Did you scry already?
I did.
Oh, it must be good. You kept it on top, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So consoles
Gross.
consoles deck is very propaganda-ish. Jesus.
Gandist?
Yep.
Propagandist?
Yep, it's a big propagandist. There we go. It's a big old propagandist.
How long ago did you start on that Cuervo?
I may have had some stuff before Cuervo.
Saturday. Oh my god.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I can confirm you started on Saturday. I was there.
What?
I saw it happen.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
You were like, here, drink this with me.
Well,
Don't,
shoot.
don't spread this propaganda.
This isn't gonna go well.
Do you still not have lands?
No comment.
If it's a bad hand, why don't we do a gentleman's mulligan, shuffle up again, go to 6.
Okay, because
Now you're definitely making up rules.
I do. I have one. And
Oh yeah, it's 100. That was 100%. I mean, I want it to at least be somewhat of a decent game. Jeez.
yeah.
Sportsmanship. Blah.
Look, don't be salty.
A gentleman's mulligan. You know, that's kind of sexist.
I don't know what to tell you. Last I checked, we're all gentlemen here. Jeez.
You've never asked me what I identify as, sir.
Oh,
What-
Jesus.
What do you identify as, for, sir?
A lawnmower.
So you take a I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, see, I enjoy fresh cuts, whether it be meat or hairdo, and I'm a little difficult to get going every now and then, but when I do, I can run all day. So
This is great. If you guys are joining us live, don't forget to comment in the live chat so we can interact with you guys. We love to interact.
Wait, there's people watching?
Are there? I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I didn't check. Apparently, the gentleman's mulligan was not enough.
Apparently not.
Well,
Judging
I
by
have
these
land,
sounds.
but that's about all I have.
It could get better. I
Feast
would
or
say
famine,
over.
man.
Yeah.
If
Feast or
you
famine.
build it,
All right.
will come.
They will
I'm
come.
ready. Let's just do it.
All right, let's rock and roll. I'm going to start off by drawing.
No console. Like I played a game with him last night where I had nothing but land in my hand and couldn't get a damn creature to save my life. And I was like scrying multiple cards and putting land at the bottom.
Land
Was
for
that the,
turn,
second
island.
game?
Pass turn.
I don't know. Probably. Yeah, because I think the first game I didn't have any land or something. I don't know. No, the first game I had nothing but land. Second game I had nothing but creatures.
Yeah.
Need to find that healthy balance.
Mm. 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 Mm.
You okay there?
Mm. Mm.
You sound so sad.
Mm.
Reminds me of those the Space Muppets, the ones that go.
Land for turn. Memorial to Henius. Genius. Enters the battlefield. Tap. Add water. Four and a water. Tap. Sacrifice memorial to Henius. Draw 2 cards.
So that'd be island is land.
Water.
This is not Pokemon.
Water. No, it's Avatar Last Airbender. It's water.
Is land.
It's land. That's what I said. Land for turn. Listen, Moana lives on an island. She's always talking about the water. Okay, it's water.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay.
I will use Disney to prove my point.
Oh boy.
Disney
Use it-
knows all. They got it
Using
from
the
Google.
Disney. They got it from Google.
True.
So that means Google knows all?
Duh.
Of course it does. Google is the greatest. They're listening.
I mean, this is their platform. That's a good point there.
Land for turn. Myriad
They're all over
landscape.
my house.
Enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap for colorless mana or for 2 and tapping it. And sacrificing Myriad Landscape, I can search my library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type.
Sorry, I fell asleep while you were reading that. My bad.
Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Land for turn. Swampus.
I wish there were a card called a past urn, and people just got confused all the time when it got played.
That's funny. Island in a swamp to play Spellweaver Eternal. It's a 2/1 prowess zombie naga wizard. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It also has a flick 2. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life. Pass turn.
Non-creature spell, does that include land?
No. You do not cast
not?
land, you play land.
But I thought everything was a spell until it showed up.
But you don't cast land. It doesn't have a mana cost. You can't cast it.
Okay. Just checking.
That'd be really gross if land counted.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
What?
Most of the stuff you do is gross.
True.
This is
Factual, yes.
a lot of propaganda going on already.
Fact.
Nope.
I don't know how I feel about
Factoid.
this. I feel a lot of
Whatever.
hate.
I've got like nothing.
There's no hate here. Nothing
Land
but
for turn,
love.
blighted cataract. It's colorless land. 5 colorless, 1 water. Definitely a water drop. Just saying. Tap, sacrifice, blighted cataract. Blighted Cadillac.
See? What happened?
Blotted Cadillac.
Mhm.
Apparently,
Cadillac? The Cadillac is blotted.
a blotted Cadillac. Draw
Jeez.
2 cards.
I've never heard of that model of Cadillac before.
I haven't
Tell me
either.
more about it?
Yeah.
Blighted cataract. Cataract. Is this drink hitting me or something? Or what is going on?
Mine's hitting me. I wasn't expecting it. So
Good lord.
Great. Now we're gonna have to take a break so I can go downstairs and catch up.
We're not doing anything with ketchup. What are you talking about?
You are the worst.
Oh
I mean,
my god.
at this pace,
Man,
might-
there's a
you
lot
might
of
as-
people in
you might
here
as-
today.
might as well be drinking already.
Exactly.
Pass turn. Can I mulligan?
That bad?
I think it's a little late. Land for turns includes step. Enters the battlefield tapped. Can be tapped for white mana.
Why has it got to be white?
I don't know. Why does it gotta be white?
I don't know. You played
I
it.
Ask-
prefer I refer to it as sun mana.
Ask Vincent Prosty. He made it.
It's a plains.
No, it's white.
It's a plains.
We don't call it plains magic. We call it white magic.
Sorry,
We call it a white deck.
land does not have a color identity, sir. Therefore, it cannot be white.
Hey, mine's blue. The color of water.
I feel like you're
Hey.
gonna lose this argument.
I'm just saying. Show me a blue island. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's true. Pass turn.
Show you a blue island. Untap. Draw.
Console.
Mhm.
He's kicking our asses, man.
Already.
I'm gonna need you to show up.
Oh wow. Didn't I win the last two that we played together?
Counting on you for this one.
Land for turn.
You haven't seen this deck yet.
That's fair.
Um,
That's what I heard last night.
let's see. Evo. I'll attack you for
No.
two.
Nope. In response,
Mm-hmm.
what? This doesn't stop it.
No.
I mean,
No. Take it a 2.
But he
Take
said
it
the
a two.
words.
That's
He
nice.
said the words.
I said in response, and I tapped mana. Come on.
And did nothing.
What else do
Fine.
I have to do?
I'm gonna tap 3 for
Blue Eyes
plague
White Dragon.
Belcher. Zombie Beast Menace 5/4. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses life. Plague Belcher comes into play. I put 2 -1/-1 counters on Spellweaver, so this will die. Each opponent will lose 1 life.
Now his commander is going to allow him to bring that guy back with more health and damage.
What? Pass turn.
Untap from me blocking your damage.
How'd that work out for you?
Land for turn that I can't use because I can only activate it if you control 5 or more lands, which
Ouch.
I don't.
Ouch.
You'll get there one day, buddy.
I'll tap 1 for Soul Ring,
Oh, there
which
you go.
gives me 2 colorless mana, which helps me not at all.
You sound so salty right now.
I can actually do this, I guess. Tap 3 for Letter of Acceptance. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. 2 and tap, sacrifice Letter of Acceptance, draw a card.
There you go. Getting some stuff out there.
You know what? We're going to tap that.
Tap that.
Ass.
Tap that ass.
Oh.
Because it gives me 1 of any color. I will play a sorcery. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards.
Oh, hey, there you go. I've got nothing. I'm tapped out.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
From
Go on.
Summer.
Now, what? Itachi, what are you even saying? You're just saying gibberish. Trying to listen to Evo here.
Summer.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to simmer down now.
Discard 1. Ugh.
On to das.
Ugh.
Sounds so painful over there. Just
I don't know what's going on.
Tree. 1.
I don't like it. Discard 2. Pass turn.
Oh, what was that one? That looks like Past in Flames. Probably.
Seething Song.
Oh. Ouch.
You know what? Hold on. Somebody untapped yet? Damn it. No, I gotta do that. Yep.
How unfortunate.
Most unfortunate.
Pass turn.
You already did that.
Yeah, well, I didn't see if you were doing anything, so I wanted to make sure it was clear.
Oh, yeah. Land for turn, swamp
Swampus?
that produces black mana. It's black mana.
I knew some very nice ladies who produce black man. Oh, mana. Oh, never mind.
Oh shit.
Finite.
For a minute, it looked like some KY jelly bottle there. I was like, Chris? You whoa, 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 wow.
Sir, this is a PG-13 channel.
Is that what happens? Jeez.
I fear we may have just seen first-hand footage of Evo's first time. All right. So
That's
I'm
how my
going
son
to-
was born, right there.
Oh, God. I think you just broke console there.
All right. So I'm casting Orzhov Advocist.
Let's not start talking about first times, please.
He can't talk, man. Jeez.
I'm sorry. He's just too funny. A 1/4 creature at the beginning of my upkeep. Each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that player controls.
Right here?
Yeah,
This
that one.
Oh,
The big
cool.
dragon.
I like that.
Creatures that players controls can't attack you or planeswalkers you control until your next turn.
See, the propaganda.
It begins.
This is the true propaganda right here. It's all coming from console.
My blue eyes white dragon is a 40/40. He doesn't need any +1/+1s.
I feel like you don't remember the power and toughness of actual Blue Eyes White Dragons.
This is the magic version. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Do you not know what game you're playing right now?
I'm curious if you do.
Oh my.
I'm a little worried that you came from work drunk, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to pass turn.
Especially since I know where you work.
Untap.
Stalker.
Draw.
Fine. Purchasing my electronics from a reputable store from now on.
Land for turn. Jeez.
That's okay. We won't have to pick your air conditioners anymore.
I'll tap 2 for Demir Signet.
Hey, I
It's an
gave it back.
artifact. Nice.
Should have taken them to the other store to take them back.
No, that's too far.
Doing it all wrong.
Demir Signet, tap 1, tap it, add a blue and a black to your mana pool. Console.
We're watching him dance.
Console, I'll attack you with my 5/4 menace.
Oh, that's just fucking rude.
Yeah.
All right.
Aw. -5. See, I couldn't attack him. He knows how to pull on my heartstrings over there.
Oh my lord.
Pass turn.
You know, I've been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy lately. And I
Yeah.
haven't
Really,
seen a
I hadn't
single.
heard that.
I have not seen a single heart with a string on it.
That's because medical shows are always factually
Land for turn.
accurate.
Sorry, I thought it was my turn. Land for turn.
Well,
Sorry.
he's starting to
Just,
get there with the,
making sure
with
I
the
can be
mana.
heard. Just making sure I can be heard here. No big deal.
Man, his
Fine,
jokes are
bro.
the only ones allowed to be heard on turns that aren't his.
Trying to make sure that I'm heard.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
No big deal.
Well, that's over. It's magic.
Console.
Get out of my head.
Console.
Uh-huh.
Console. What are you working with over there? What you got down on the ground there?
Whoa.
I got a 1/4.
Special features?
None that would be useful in battle.
Okay. Special features?
At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature
Gotcha,
they control.
that one. Okay.
Man,
I
I
knew
forgot
that.
about it already.
Can't do this because I don't have 5 lands yet. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2,
Juan.
3.
Juan doesn't work here.
Ooh. I'm gonna rethink what I thought with my thinking.
Oh yeah.
We might be here a while.
I'm gonna tippity tap these two,
Tippity tap.
and then this guy for foe. That's
Foe?
foe. For foe.
Foe for show.
And I'm gonna bring out my commandeer.
What's his casting? How much did it cost you to do it?
Who? What?
4.
4. Blue and 1.
You wait a minute. What?
A
He's
blue
about
and
to
1.
respond.
Yeah, I'm
What
responding.
did you just tap? Because I thought you only had one thing untapped.
I only tapped 2 mana for Demir's Signet. I didn't play anything else last turn. So I
Oh,
had these
okay.
2 untapped.
I must have missed you tap the first. Go ahead.
Or he's cheating.
Blue and a 1.
He's absolutely cheating. Look, he's picking on me. That's
I'm
fine.
not. Disdainful stroke. Counter target
Yes,
spell.
he's picking on me with disdain. He even said it. Go ahead.
Counter target spell with converted mana cost 4 or greater.
So does that count as a cast from my commander section thingy?
Yes.
So I've got to bring it in for 6 next time?
Correct.
Yeah, see, disdain.
Evo, do you feel targeted and harassed?
Oh God.
You know what? Pass turn.
Oh, you made him mad.
I'm not mad. I'm sad.
Oh.
Sad.
I forget, does upkeep
Sorry.
come before draw phase or after draw phase?
Look.
Before.
What?
Gentleman's mulligan. And then he hits me with disdain.
Oh, man. Alright, would either of you gentlemen...
I would love to put counters on my creature. I would absolutely love
Yes.
to do that.
Yes. I'll put 1 on him.
It's actually 2 +1/+1 counters?
Oh, it's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
I wouldn't want you to sell yourself short. Man, too bad you won't be able to attack me until my next turn, though.
He's not allowed to sell himself at all. He's married now.
I mean, listen, if they need a little extra income on the side, hooking is always an option for him.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, he's very good with hooks. When we went fishing, he was setting my rod up for me like he was born to that shit, man. Very good with hooks. I will give him that.
I guess some people would just have the gift.
I'm gonna have to Google how to do that shit, so I don't have to have him do it next time.
Please tell me you're about to Google how to hook.
No.
That would be hilarious.
It's the act of doing that, so I have to Google how to be a hooker. Learn English, man. God.
This is how Vice shows up at your door. All right.
Well, no, I have
thanks
to.
for-
I only do that kind of stuff when I'm on that network that says FBI van or whatever it is. I know what I'm doing.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's not my first time.
Not your first rodeo,
As
It's not his
demonstrated
first rodeo.
previously.
right? Oh man.
Oh,
All right.
kind of sad that I'm running out of my drink here. I figured out how to mix this stuff, man. You just gotta pour like 70% of the glass full with that stuff, and then just add a little bit of milk, and you're good.
Mm.
Do all of us each have 4 lands?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, question for you.
Answer.
Let's say I have a creature that has flash.
Ooh, can I borrow that creature? Because I don't have any.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to cast it. It's got black mana in the cost. I'm
It can-
sorry.
Why is it
Add
everyone-
1 mana of any color, sir.
Oh, okay, maybe.
It can be
so-
played at any time.
Right,
You could play an
but
instant.
the ability on it
Mhm.
is dependent upon you doing something. If I were to cast it as an instant, would it be summoned in time to receive the benefit of its ability?
It's-
Like, let's say it depends on you, like, taking a card from your graveyard or something. If I say in response, when you are doing the act of taking the card from your graveyard,
well, it's
would her ability activate?
If you're responding to it,
Because wouldn't that resolve first? Because it would be the first thing on the stack.
yeah, but it's gonna check to see if the other part has already been done. So if it says when a player casts a card from their graveyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
You exile their graveyard. They have to cast that card first. So the cast will happen and it puts it on the stack, but it's no longer in the graveyard anymore. So you'll exile all the other cards in the graveyard, but you won't exile that card that they cast.
Think he knows what card you have.
He doesn't actually, because I lied about what it was to keep it a secret.
I don't know any cards that flash in that do that anyways, so.
That's
Lies.
okay.
Propaganda.
Right,
I
all
really
that
don't.
propaganda.
He knows all the cards.
Oh my
I wish.
He has Google.
god.
I mean, that is true. I
You
don't want to go that far.
sound a little- Okay.
KKKK.
Whoa, sir, that is too many. No, we don't do that many Ks. I'm sorry. No.
I went over.
Hey, hey,
I went over.
console. Have you ever been to a baseball game?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen how they track strikeouts at the game?
To be honest, no, because the only baseball games I've been to as an adult, when I would have cared,
Say it. Don't say
He was drunk.
was a local one.
it. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to
and
say
I
it was an Orioles game and the Orioles suck
drinking.
because it'd be true.
No,
So
I think I was at Camden Yards when I was a kid, maybe.
they well, it wouldn't have been Camden Yards. It would have been Memorial Stadium. But
Oh.
so they track strikeouts with the letter K.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone gets 3 strikeouts in a row, every third strikeout they put the K backwards, so that it's 2 frontward Ks, a backward K, 2 frontward Ks, a backward K.
Oh man, the things we have to do.
Yep.
All right. I am going to pass my turn.
And I
Okay.
am going to
Untap.
find something to fill up my tank with because I'm on empty.
Draw.
Yeah. No, actually, that's a really good idea. Because I need to start filling up my tank because I am off tomorrow and I am looking to not
Single
be
lady.
sober in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not that song. I'll be right back.
Are we already on break time here? Is that what's happening?
No,
Listen.
will you play your turn?
No, I'm not gonna do that. You got
Papa
one
needs some
person
booze.
trying to get some booze.
You know what?
gotta
No,
sit down and get some booze.
I'll stay so you can play your turn. I'm not waiting.
I can wait. That's fine.
No, I want you to play your turn. Play your turn.
Too late. I'm already walking.
Yeah, you can walk away. He's gonna play his turn.
Okay.
Land for turn. Watery Grave comes in. I'm gonna put it in tap. I'll tap this to activate the signet, so it gives me a blue and a black, and 3 others to cast my Commandor, the Scarab God. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. No attacking.
No.
You've already passed your turn. I'm untapped, so you can't attack now.
I
You know, just saying.
disdainfully stroked your commander.
Late for turn. Let me see here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 3 creatures on the battlefield. Yes.
33. Yeah.
3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blasphemous Act. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature.
Nice. I'm going to put my Mander in the graveyard.
What does his thing do? Read his thing. That puts him in your hand or whatever.
Yeah. When the Scarab God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So it'll be on your end step.
Pass that turn.
Goes to my hand.
And I will be right back while we're waiting for him.
All right. So we'll do the. What?
Are you going to start the break?
Yeah, I'm going to start the break. I'm going to do the be right back.
Okay.
We'll take about 5-6 minutes, guys, and we'll be right back. We got a refill time going on.
Evo.
You took too long, so he left.
No. Well, I took so long because I was looking for any alternative. But all I have to drink is rum and Pepsi.
Sounds like a
That's-
beautiful
that's what I'm drinking.
mixture. So Evo destroyed the world.
Oh yeah, how about I say it since I did it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, just coming in and taking over.
What happened? Welcome back, guys. Commander Propaganda. We've had our...
I did 13 damage to all the creatures, including yours.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
I did.
Like, you are not messing with me right now? You
Nope,
actually did
There's-
that?
there's a
13
reason
damage.
why,
Destroy
I
your-
have no creatures on there.
Aww.
You see this right here? Liliana's so sad right now.
Actually, shouldn't she be happy? Because that just gives her more things to necromance.
If I had a Liliana out, yeah.
He's got it in his hand. He can bring it right back out. Hold on. Don't listen to the propaganda.
Oh no, there's a lot of propaganda going on here.
And it is your turn, console.
Thank you, Evo.
I'm sorry, did I say your name incorrectly?
You don't actually know. You may have.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Okay, well, I know you said my name incorrectly, so
Sorry, Evo.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hope you know that I was not going to let that drop until you corrected it.
Oh, hi.
Was the one
Trust me.
guy that
Trust
calls
me, I
you
know.
what again?
I'm no longer in that guild. Evomer.
Evomer.
Oh,
So
man.
for those that don't know, my name in every game that I play is Evo. In World of Warcraft, I've had so many characters throughout the years that I ran out of variations of the name Evo. So I went with Evo MR, which is a type of vehicle. It's a Lancer Evolution MR. So Evo MR. Most people get that right away. They just see Evo MR, they start calling me Evo, everything's good. Every now and then you get those special people that think my name's Evomer and try to call me Evomer. It's not okay.
Biggest trigger ever. I think I've seen.
I'm just saying,
He
if you
so
if you want to
triggered.
speak to me in the middle of a raid, you need to get my name right. Otherwise, I'm not going to hear it because I'm not listening for Evomer. I'm listening for Evo. Evo, get out of the fire. Okay. Evomer, get out of the fire.
Wow.
Evomer, get out of the fire. Well, I guess I'm not in the fire then.
That's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Fire gives haste buffs anyway. Everybody knows that.
I
Literally no I in your name.
in my real name. I am going to pass turn.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, you're playing past earn? Oh, God.
Untap.
In response?
Draw. That's a good card. Land for turn.
In response? I'm going to tap my hand.
I'm gonna tap 5 to cast Conspiracy.
In response.
It's an enchantment. As Conspiracy comes into play, choose a creature type. Zombies. Creature cards you own that aren't in play, creature spells you control, and creatures you control are the chosen type. So everything is a zombie.
You sounded like a recording that had zombies like put in. You're like, when this card enters the field, explain a creature type. Zombies. And that creature type. Blah, blah, blah.
Pass the turn.
Oh man, it's good.
It's good. It's good.
Look, I'm not even gonna look. Check it out. Ready?
Lazende.
Land for turn.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I got. Crap! I should have played that land. All right.
You all right there?
Fine. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
Hi, fine. I'm console.
Hi,
Fine.
console.
Fine. I now have 1,
Mr.
2, 3,
Feeney?
4, 5 lands,
Hey.
which means I can finally use the first land that I played this turn. This hand.
So proud of you.
Finally,
Temple of the Force Gods.
7 turns later. Okay, so 1,
Is the loneliest
2, 3,
number.
4, 5. Creative technique. It's technique, but
Played
technique.
your commander.
What does creative technique do?
I can't. You
Why?
shut your mouth.
You
I tried
can't.
to play my commander and you kicked it out, and I can't play it now. So you shush.
Isn't it just 4? You can, and then 2 more would be 6, right?
Yes.
You have enough
And then I
mana.
can't do anything else this turn.
Oh, well, that's okay. You just gotta set.
No,
it
it's not, because I only have 1 card in my hand. Will you shush? Nobody wants your propaganda.
I mean, you could have had an elemental. Yeah. What is that hand?
Uh-oh, the stern finger.
I know, right? Getting the dad finger. Watch out now.
Shuffle your library.
Oh no.
Then revealed cards from the top until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. You may cast the exiled card without playing its mana cost.
Non-land.
Boom.
What is it?
It is a 2/2 creature. Flash. When Radiant Performer enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, choose target spell or ability that targets only a single permanent or player. Copy that ability for each other permanent or player the spell or ability should target. Copy blah blah blah. It doesn't matter because I didn't cast it from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I can choose to demonstrate. When you cast this spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. I shall choose console. You may shuffle your library and exile cards. Well, you may shuffle your library.
Mm-hmm.
Then reveal cards from the top until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card and put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Land. Land.
Uh-oh.
Creature. Mine is a 3/4 creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. They gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. These lands go on the bottom of my deck in random order. Go ahead.
If I choose not to play this exiled card, does it just remain exiled?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not playing the creature
This is now in the graveyard.
console. You're not playing your. That's a creature, right?
It is a creature. I don't like its ability. It's Keen Duelist, a 2/2 creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, you and target opponent each reveal the top card of your library. You each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. You each put the card you revealed into your hand.
Well, that's a good way for card advantage. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is one plus the number of instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. They gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. So I will be creating 2 creatures because I cast 1 sorcery and it's 1 plus X.
It wouldn't see the casts.
What do you mean?
What?
So, you got that creature off of casting the card.
Correct.
So the creature has to be in play to see the casting of the card prior to you casting it.
And it's not how it reads. Is there a ruling that you're reading for that?
I can pull up the rulings.
Because it
but
just says at the beginning of combat on your turn, create tokens.
Right, but the creature would have to be in play prior to you casting the spell. What's the name of the creature?
RionyA. Fire Dancer.
I had no idea Rihanna was a Fire Dancer.
Magic Gathering.
That is what we're playing.
Triggered ability
Can
counts
confirm.
all instant sorceries that were cast before it resolves. If you cast instant spells in response to the ability, those spells will count. The tokens copy exactly what was printed. Don't copy whether the creature is tapped or untapped. The copy itself. Copy creature is copying something else. Any enter the battlefield abilities of the copy creature will trigger.
Do 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 do.
He's reading.
So maybe he wants some background music while he reads.
That's what we're playing music for.
Mine's way better.
False.
Prove it.
Magic judges, triggered abilities. How's it read again?
At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. They gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, nope. Yep, you're right. Because it says at the beginning of combat.
Okay.
So it then checks to see how many spells were cast that turn. So you're right.
So I will be creating 2 Rihanna Fire Dancers. They are 3/4s. They have haste. I will send them both at Itachi.
6 damage. Oh
Sir,
no.
that's pronounced damage.
What? Okay.
They
Philistine.
are exiled at the beginning of my next end step. And I will pass that turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be bad.
Is it though?
Hmm.
I am going to cast Boreas Charger, a 2/1 Pegasus with flying. When Boreas Charger leaves the battlefield, choose an opponent who controls more lands than you. Search your library for a number of plains cards equal to the difference. Reveal them, put one of them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into your hand, then shuffle.
Nice.
It's not the Pegasus I thought it was.
What were you thinking?
Wait a minute. Did somebody just use a mind trick on me?
What?
That's not the Pegasus I thought it was? No, I had a Pegasus that I played against that deck of his, and it was going well until he killed it twice.
Twice? Jesus. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap. and
Yeah,
then
you do that.
draw.
Yeah, you do that too.
Oh,
Here
that's
comes
nice.
the pain.
3, 4, 5, and 6. I will tap 6 to play Rooftop Storm enchantment. You may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast.
Gross.
Because of conspiracy, all creatures I control and own are zombie creatures. So,
Oh, that's fucking filthy.
0 for the Scarab God, 0 for Geralf's Masterpiece.
Oh my god.
So Geralf's Masterpiece is a 7/7 flying zombie horror. It gets -1/-1 for each card in my hand. I can tap 4, discard 3 cards, return Geralf's Masterpiece from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I have 1 card in my hand, so he'll get 1 -1/-1 counter. So for the time being, he's a 6/6 flying. And I will pass turn.
Playing for turn. All right, let's see. 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
You shush.
No, Freddy's coming for you.
3, 4,
Shut the
Better
door.
lock your door.
5,
Oh, say it, say it.
6.
Pick up
My
6.
commander. Whenever you cast a copy of instant or sorcery spell, scry 1 if the spell's blah blah blah. You know what it does.
C.
I'm sorry, what does it do?
You know what it does.
I don't. I wasn't here last night, remember?
No, this wasn't from last night.
Oh, this isn't the one he used last night?
I'm going to tap 2
Dos.
for
Dothraki.
resculpt. Exile target artifact or creature its controller creates a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Get rid of your 7/7 minus whatever. You may have a 4/4 blue and red creature token.
That's also a zombie? Awesome.
Yep, that's fine. I know how the game works. You chill. I get to scry one.
It's a 4/4.
4 for 4.
Took away my zombie horror. I'm so sad.
Your zombie whore.
Horror.
What exactly is going on over there?
HORROR.
I figured that out. Okay, so what are you defending with? You've got a 4/4, right?
5/5.
All right. Enter my combat phase. Oh, wait a minute.
Are you sure just one?
Oh, I just figured something out. It's okay. All right, combat phase. So I will create again 2, 3, 4
2.
human wizards with.
You only cast one spell,
Haste.
right?
Yeah, it's X plus 1, so it's 1 spell plus 1.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing I did last turn. Recognize. Console. What is your guy? What's his defense?
1.
I will swing at you with 2, 3, 4s.
2 of them.
C.
I guess I will take 3 damage. And my little Pegasus will die.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Now you get to do a thing.
Yep. So when he leaves the battlefield, an opponent who controls more land than me. How much land do you have, Evo?
7.
And Itachi?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to choose 7. So I'm going to search my library for a number of planes cards equal to the difference and reveal them. I'm going to put one of them onto the battlefield tapped and the rest in my hand.
So what's the difference?
3.
Okay.
I will pass turn. So once you're done with all that shuffling and everything, it is your turn.
Thank you. Thank you. 1. Dos.
3.
3. So, did they design them to be this easy to shuffle together that way, or was that just a happy accident?
The sleeves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're supposed to help. So you're not bending cards up while shuffling.
But maybe I want to be like Brad and bend all my cards. Alright, so one of these goes out tapped, then rest go in my hand, then my turn starts, so I untap everything. Draw, land for turn.
Apparently, My dog owns the space under my desk.
Oh, were you not aware?
Yeah, no. And now he's pawing at my leg like, bitch, move.
How sad.
I know. He's the worst.
How many things you got in your graveyard right now? It's rude.
Who, me?
No, Zombie Lord.
I have... This is an exile. I have 3 things. 2 creatures and 1 spell.
Now I forget. What's your
Exile.
Scarab God's special ability?
Exile his graveyard if you can, because he's got that 7/7 flying in there.
No, the 7/7 you exiled.
Oh, yes.
That's
something right.
I can I can target a creature from any graveyard and make it a 4/4 zombie. And then it gives the beginning
A
of my
4/4 zombie with that creature's abilities.
Yeah, it's a copy of the creature. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, beginning of my upkeep, each opponent loses X life, and I scry X, where X is the number of zombies I control.
And what was the last one? Isn't there one more?
Oh yeah. Whenever he dies, I can return him to my hand at the beginning of the next end step.
But in order for that to happen,
he has to die.
And he has to go to the graveyard as normal. Okay. Okay, just checking.
And we're going to take damage for all the zombies he has, too.
Yep, we sure are. Okay, so in that case...
Oh, but it's not the vampire one, right?
No.
I'm going to pay 2 mana to cast my Orzhov Signet. An artifact allows me to tap for white and black mana.
When you get a chance, you need to zoom your camera out a bit. Some of your cards are off the sides.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You can stack all them whites up together.
Whoa, it's rude.
Hey, the whites have put all the other groups together. Might as well put the whites together.
God. I can't with you.
True story,
This
bro.
is exiled.
True
You made me lose my train of thought. You're the worst.
Hey, I'm not the one that lost the train.
Still the worst. Alright, yeah. I will... Pass turn. Whoa, that is... What is that?
Back scratcher.
Is it?
Untap.
That looks like a really weird looking back scratcher.
Upkeep, you both lose 2, and I get to scry for 2. Whoa.
Says the man who controls the health.
I mean, if he doesn't tell us about it beforehand, isn't it just cheating?
Nope. I already told you about what that does.
That's what I'm saying. If you didn't, it would have been cheating. Are you scratching your dragon?
Scratch my dragon every night.
I'll leave both on top. Draw for turn. Oh my gosh. Land for turn. Temple
This
of the
is
False
from a
Gods.
Shout out to National MI.
What
This
are
stream brought to you by mortgage insurance. The one thing that every homeowner truly hates.
Oh my god. This is happening. He's turning into a commercial.
Alright, I will tap a swamp and
Oh, I'm sorry. This stream brought to you by National MI Mortgage Insurance.
Swamp and 1,
I had to
2,
do the voice change, like it's
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To play Dark Salvation. Swamp and hey, look, it's my playmat. It's my playmat.
Ha ha ha! It's the thing. It's
So
the
fun.
thing.
Anyways, target player puts X2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. Then up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each zombie that player controls. So I'll get 4 zombies because I tapped 8 into it. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I get 4. And then
Wait, I'm sorry. That card with Liliana on it, is that just a spell? That's not a Planeswalker card?
yeah, it's just a sorcery.
Okay.
What does it do? Read it again.
So target
Please.
player puts X2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. Then up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each zombie that player controls. So I'm putting in 4 zombies, and then Evo, the thing that keeps creating tokens, will get -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -6, -6.
You're lucky. That was about to get gross.
Yeah, I figured just in time.
I mean, I have no hand, so shows 2 hands. Says he has no hand.
And then Evo, what do you have the block with over there?
Yo, mama.
What? That's rude.
Guys, I've got a 1/4 and a 2/2.
Okay.
That will flash you if you try to attack.
I'll attack for 9. 5,
Oh, who wants
5.
that flash?
5, 5 commander and the 4, 4 zombie.
I will flash you.
Man, that's how I know you guys have been drinking too much.
So no blocks. You're gonna take the 9.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So 5 commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you didn't say 5 commander. You said 9.
No, 9 total. I didn't
You
say
asked
9
me if
commander.
I'm going to take 5 commander. You didn't ask me if I'm going to take 5 commander.
He does have a point. You
Nope.
did not ask about that.
I actually specified 5 commander and a 4, 4 zombie.
You didn't say commander, but I'm just messing with you.
2, 3, 4. All right. Pass turn.
Evo, I need you to do something. I need you to kill all those things. Can you do that for me?
Oh.
All right. I am going to do 4 colorless to bring out Hadron Archive. And then I'm going to tap 2. Tap Hadron Archive to sacrifice it and draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Oh no, this starts to sound like a Ponzi scheme.
Like a Ponzi scheme. Ugh, that's
I'm going to pay 1 to cast Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order. You may shuffle and then draw a card.
good card.
How many cards do each of you have in your hand currently?
Seven.
You have 7 cards in your hand?
I sure do.
I'm going to choose to shuffle my deck. Look at top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order. You may shuffle. After that, it says draw a card. I forgot to scry 1 when I cast that, which it's irrelevant now, so. Drawing a card for the effect of my sorcery. Land for turn. Wait a minute. Did I already cast land?
I don't think so. I don't remember hearing you say it.
No,
No.
I cast a.
Ponder.
I cast that. It was an artifact. Lamfter.
Yay! I finished my dailies.
Oh, that's the wrong character.
You're the wrong character.
I'm gonna pay 2
You're just
for-
sir.
Arcane Signet. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's identity.
Ursala.
Question, Itachi.
Answer.
So, even if it's not an instant, you can play a creature from your hand, even if it doesn't have flash, in response to another player's end step. Is that correct?
What? No, it has to be an instant or be able to be cast as an instant.
Oh, okay.
So instant or flash.
Yeah, instant
Okay.
or flash. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be able to be played at instant speed.
All right, Itachi, all of yours are 2/2s. What your commander is 5/5?
C.
Okay. I'll swing at console for 2.
That's rude. Okay, yeah, I'll take. Actually, fuck you. No, I won't take that damage. In response, I'm going to cast Selfless Squire, which has flash. When Selfless Squire enters the battlefield, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Whenever damage that would be dealt to you is prevented, put that many +1/+1 counters on Selfless Squire. So how much damage was that going to be?
2.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Like you did on purpose.
Hey, anything I can do to help the cause.
You're going to love my turn.
I would have swung at him if I could. I literally could.
I know.
And
Dang.
pass turn.
Okay. So,
Feel all
So-
kinds of hate.
you're
No,
gonna hate
whatever.
this one.
The first thing you did was attack me with disdain. Get out of here.
It's true.
I did not attack you. I countered. I just
I'm a
You
countered.
witness.
hit me. You hit me with disdain.
No.
Okay,
You cast
so
disdain in my general direction.
No.
Land for turn.
No. I wouldn't do anything.
no, Mr. Superman. All right, so I'm gonna cast Fracture. So let's see.
Don't
For
fracture your
1
ass
mana.
when you fracture.
So I'm gonna add white and black mana, and then I'm gonna cast Fracture, which destroys target artifact. And shit. Please hold. What are your 2 enchantments?
Conspiracy, which makes all my creatures zombies. Rooftop Storm, which allows me to cast zombies for 0.
Okay, we're gonna kill Rooftop Storm.
What are you playing and what does it do?
Fracture destroys target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker.
Can I stop holding now?
Yes.
Okay.
And
You didn't say what to hold, so I just held my commander.
well, at least you chose the mature option to hold.
Ah, I get it.
And then I'm going to cast.
What's your name, sir? Holden McGroin.
I'm going to cast Author of Shadows, a 3/3 creature. When Author of Shadows enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Choose a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you want to know what's in my graveyard? Because I got a bunch of stuff in my graveyard.
Yeah, might as well just start telling me now.
Okay. Does it say specifically, or it's any spell?
Any non-land.
I have an artifact. Adds 2 colorless. Tap 2 and sacrifice to draw 2 cards. Legendary creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instant and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. They gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step.
Pause. When a creature has flash and you cast it, does that actually count as an instant? For the purposes of that spell?
What are you talking about?
So if a creature has flash and you cast it, does it count as an instant for the
No.
purposes of that?
No,
Card.
it's still a creature.
That creature has flash. It's not an instant.
Okay.
It just operates at an instant speed.
Correct.
Instant, exile target artifact or creature. Its controller gets a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Instant, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red mana. Sorcery, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put them back in any order you may shuffle, then draw a card. Sorcery, draw 2 cards, then discard 2. Flashback, you may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. Sorcery, shuffle your library, then reveal cards from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Demonstrate, you may cast this. When you cast this spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. Sorcery, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Volcanic Vision deals damage equal to that card's mana value to each creature your opponents control. Exile Volcanic Vision.
Wait, so Was that exiled, or how'd that end up in your graveyard? Did you have to
I
discard
had
it?
to discard cards.
Oh.
Don't worry about why they're there. They're there correctly.
I just want to make sure it's in the correct area.
Yep. We're good.
Okay.
Sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. It's a cast of 9 inherently. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. That's what I wiped the board with earlier. That's everything.
I'm going to. What was that last one called? Blasphemous Act.
Yes.
I'm going to choose that card.
You want to hear Macklin's Graveyard before you choose that?
Oh yeah, you're right. I probably should. Sorry, jumping the gun.
I'm putting it off to the side here as a maybe.
So I have the Rooftop Storm, which you probably don't want to cast, but you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost of zombie creature spells you cast.
Sounds super useful.
Dark Salvation, double X in 1 black. Target player puts X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. Then up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each zombie that player controls. Disdainful Stroke is a counter spell, counter target spell with converted mana cost 4 or greater. Spellweaver Eternal, 2/1 zombie Naga wizard. Prowess Afflict 2. So Prowess is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And Afflict 2 is whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life. And Plague Belcher. Zombie Beast 5/4 Menace. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever another zombie you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay. I think I'm still going to go with Blasphemous Act.
Roger.
And is that a sorcery or an instant, Evo?
It's a sorcery.
Okay. All right. I don't have to cast it right away, so I'm going to hold that in reserve.
How does the casting work on it? Do you cast it for its mana cost?
You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell.
Okay. So just recall that it is 9 mana to cast, minus one
for
each mana for each creature on the field.
Yep, which means right now it would be free. Yeah.
The tokens are considered creatures when they're on the field, correct?
Yeah.
They're token creatures, then yes.
Okay. All right, cool story. Damn it. It's not quite what I wanted to do, but we'll roll with it. And then
do that sooner rather than later because we're going to take damage for each of the things he has on the field.
yeah. Does he recover health for each of the things on the field?
No.
No.
Let me make sure I'm not mixing up decks. We do take damage for each of them, correct?
Yeah, you lose life, yeah.
And he will get to scry 6, so he'll get to go through his next 6 cards and pick which one he's going to get.
Yeah, when you put it that way, that sounds pretty filthy. Man,
But you may choose to attack first before you. What are you attacking with? If you were to attack.
no, it wouldn't. Well, wait, those zombie tokens, are they, what are they? They're 4/4?
They're 2/2s, but I only have 1/1/4, so if you wanted to swing at me. He has 4 2/2s. Oh, wait a minute. It's only... Oh, each creature, so it's going to be yours as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the creatures.
Yeah. That's probably the best idea. All right, Evo, I'm going to fight you.
All right, what are you coming with?
2 3/3s.
I'll block 1 with a 1/4.
Okay.
I'm going to take 3
Itachi,
damage.
if you would do the damn.
3 damage.
It's not commander, correct?
Yeah. All right, and then I'm going to use that sorcery, which should be free to me right now.
What's the
Correct.
cost? What's the sorcery?
It
How's
costs 9, and it costs 1 less to catch for each creature on the battlefield.
One less what? One colorless less?
It's. I don't know if you can see it. It says 1. It's a 1. It looks like a colorless, but. So would he have to pay 1 mana to cast it then?
Yeah, he has to pay at least the 1 mana.
Okay, well I have that.
Because hold on, because how does his spell work? Well, it's 8 colorless to cast.
It just
okay.
says you can. Yeah, it just says you can cast it. So whatever the
Okay.
card does, it does.
Board wipe.
And you have no mana. You're tapped out, right?
I don't like the way you're asking, but yes.
Okay, my commander will go to my graveyard.
At your end phase, it's going to go back into his hand. That's what.
Yeah.
I got some mana. What?
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, exile it! Exile it!
He said, mm-hmm.
Exile it!
Wish I
Alright,
could. Man. Wish I could.
See, I misread my card, so I got really excited. That fracture. I didn't notice that it just said artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. I thought it also said creature, and so I was going to kill his commander and then exile it.
It still goes into the command zone once it changes.
Yeah, but it would
zones.
cost more.
But yeah,
I
it would
understand
cost
that.
more.
Alright, so pass turn.
During your end step, Scarab God returns to my hand. Untap.
Curiosity, how many non-zombie creatures do you have in your deck?
Well, everything right now is a
Draw.
zombie because of that
I know.
enchantment.
I'm wondering if I had killed that enchantment instead, like how many non-zombies?
I don't know. Not very many.
His,
Blue black.
his commander.
1,
is not a
2.
zombie.
Yeah, my commander's not. 3. To recast Scarab God. What creatures do you all have now in your graveyard?
Ew.
I have 1 2/2 creature with flash, but it's not going to enter the battlefield from the hand, so it doesn't do anything. It's a 2/2 creature.
Okay.
I have a 3/3 that when it enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. I have a 1/1 that when it enters the battlefield, prevent all damage to you that would be dealt this turn to 0. I have 1 flying 2/1, and I have the 1/4 that does the upkeep counter thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Pass turn.
All right, I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sacrifice my Blighted Cataract to draw 2 cards. Land for turn.
Man, I'm gonna miss that Cadillac.
All right, let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to bring my commander back. Pass turn.
Land for turn. Swamp. I'm going to cast Sunscorch Regent, a 4/3 with flying. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sunscorch Regent, and you gain 1 life.
Nice.
Then I'm going to cast Brina, the Demagogue.
You have a commander?
I know,
He
right?
has a
Oh,
commander.
man. I didn't realize you were playing a commander deck.
Kill it
That's
with
awful.
fire.
Wish I would have known. You know, it's been about 2 hours, so I have no idea what your commander does.
That is true.
Oh, it's
Wait,
when
really?
somebody attacks somebody and stuff happens. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they have more life.
You know what to do, Evo.
You got to attach Itachi over there. Attack.
Attach.
Itachi. Itachi.
How?
My name is Itachi.
Oh shit. I would attack him, but unfortunately, all my stuff has summoning sickness.
Oh.
So
That's summoning bullshit.
that was such a difficult stretch to listen to. Pass turn.
During your end step, I tap my signet for a blue
In
and a black.
response, I'm going to steal Itachi's turn.
2 others. I'm gonna cast Veraska's Content.
What's that?
Exile target creature or planeswalker. You gain 2 life. I'm gonna exile the Sunscorch dragon.
You bitch.
Exile. Kill it.
Wait. Before, do I still gain a life from that?
Yes, you still gain the life.
Nice. But also, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I gain
Fuck
2. You gain 1.
Couldn't even let me have it for a whole turn.
Untap. Fuck that card. I play with that card, so I fuck that card very much. It gets out of hand. It's whenever they play a spell, so creature cards, any of that shit.
Yeah.
All right. You each
Hey.
lose 1 life during my upkeep because of Scarab God.
Console, I was rooting for you, man. I was all about that card.
I get the Scry one.
I was so close, and then he took it all away.
I get to scry one. You all lose a life. I will choose to leave this card on top, and then I will dominate you.
Yes.
Sounds
I'm
like
sorry,
you're,
sir. You're going to have to put that scried card back on top, and then you're going to have to draw. So that we need
on
to draw
top.
for turn.
Draw for turn.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Tap a blue and a black.
such a
yes, sir.
stickler for the rules.
1,
Yes, sir. Tapping a blue and a black.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I don't like what
7.
you're doing right now.
Total 7.
He doesn't like what you're doing with the counting. You need to calm down.
Mind grind. Each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals X land cards. Then puts all cards revealed this way into his or her graveyard. X can't be 0. So X was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
Oh my god.
mill the top until you each hit 7 lands.
Oh my god. You're just
No, thank
building
you.
up our Or okay.
7 lands.
7
my
lands.
God. You're just filling up our graveyard. There's
1,
1,
2, 3, 4,
3,
5, 6, 7.
4.
That is gross. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to
5,
organize my graveyard so that the
6.
creatures are easy for me to find.
7.
All right.
And all the cards revealed this way are put in the graveyard.
Correct.
So lands included.
Yep.
Okay. That's a bitch ass move.
What? No. It works perfectly for my
Very-
commander.
Exactly.
Console, I'll swing at you for 5. It is commander damage. Let's just be clear. I don't want
Gonna swing at
anyone
you for 5 commander damage.
to have any misconceptions.
That's right.
I will take the 5 to the face.
Okay. And then I will pass my turn.
Oh, gross. Don't take my creatures.
What creatures do you guys have?
Nope. You can ask when you're gonna use them. It's my turn, sir. You done passed that ass. All right, let's see how I'm gonna do this.
I need a soda.
I need a different soda. Oh. Guess who has a Kylo Ren unmasked 7-star?
Congratulations. Do you have his ship 7-star as well?
Not yet, but I believe his ship is.
It's on the same node.
I know.
Just continue to
Yeah, it's only 4 stars, right? Oh, actually, it is now 5 stars.
Nice. Just keep grinding that out.
Just keep grinding. Just keep grinding.
Okay. I need you. Are you all here paying attention?
Yes.
Rarely.
Okay. I'm going to spend 4. So I'm taking 1 life to use this as a blue. So take 1 life, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. To bring out Talrand Sky Summoner. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying.
Gross. Oh, it's gonna get gross.
What I'm they can dish it out, but cannot, in fact, take it.
Oh no, I can take it. I just know it's about to get gross. He's got 2
Well,
ways of
then-
creating tokens now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shut up and take it like a bad girl.
Whoa.
Just
Mr.
saying.
Pompey.
It's only Mr. Puppy if you're nasty.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I did that wrong for a second. Right, and then who's defending with what? Itachi, you have nothing that you're defending with currently, correct?
Correct.
I have a 1/3 with flying.
Kill it with fire.
Swing.
Okay. Then Tatya swing at you for 1.
I will
Evo, draw a card.
take. Yeah, you get to draw a card. Ooh.
Oh, thank God! I forgot about that.
That's commander damage. For how much? 1?
Yes.
Gross.
Why is everything with you gross?
Because this chess piece that I just rolled on raid is literally gross. I got to max out the enchantment for resistance.
We'll pass that turn.
I'm getting +3 on my accuracy. My speed rolled twice and getting an additional +2 from enchantments.
Then I'm not seeing why this is gross. Seems like a really good thing.
It is, and I'm just so happy it's on this character too.
Seems like a weird reaction if you're happy. Just saying.
It was the first roll that I did, and it was maxed out on the enchantment. I was like, ooh, it's gross. It's cool. It's good. Gross is
Piece
good.
of candy. Listen. Feel like you may need an English lesson.
Look, man. No capping. It's gross.
No capping. What the fuck? Alright. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, land for turn, Temple of Silence, which when it comes into play, scry Uno.
You scry that Uno.
Well, I'm scrying it.
Scry that Uno good.
Aww. Hey, what what is your
What's his
Scarab
no,
God?
Alex? It's a 5/5.
It's a 5/5? Okay. Okay.
Hellgazer.
And what do you have, Evo?
Trash. Both of those were trash.
Evo.
Sorry, I pressed my mute button. Untapped or total?
Total.
I have a 2/2, and I have a 1/4. Tapped.
Okay.
Do you have your phone handy?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
No secret text.
Just checking.
No secret text. No.
What are you talking about?
None
What
of
are you
that.
talking about?
None of that. That's bad propaganda. That's bad.
Itachi, do you have your
propaganda.
phone handy?
I do.
Okay, keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. That is a funny meme. Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
You're the worst. I had it done. He had stopped talking.
Let's see. Hang on, I gotta figure out these abilities. Okay.
Don't. Summon rush. Get my summon rush.
Alright, I'm going to cast Scholarship Sponsor. A 3/3 creature. When he enters the battlefield, each player who controls fewer lands and the player who controls the most lands searches their library for a number of basic land cards less than or equal to the difference, puts those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffles. So how many lands you each got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Give me a second. 8.
Oh, congratulations. You both can search for Itachi 2 more, Evo 1 more.
Oh, you have 9 lands?
I do.
And I put that land on the battlefield tapped?
You place that land onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle.
Basic land or any land?
1.
Basic. Basic
as
lands for
bitch.
basic bitches.
2.
While you're getting it, don't forget to get your pumpkin spice.
What does that even mean?
Basic.
Wait, what?
Basic
How do you...
bitches.
What? Is that a real question right now?
Does this have something to do with like Starbucks or something? Is pumpkin
Yep.
spice pack or something?
And basic chicks.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh my god, he doesn't know about basic bitches.
I really don't.
I have so much to teach you.
You have
I
much to
am-
learn, my young Padawan.
I pay close attention to one using the term bitch as an endearing term for a woman in my life. And there's nothing basic about her.
Well said.
Wait, say the
sir.
beginning of that sentence again.
Well said. Is she standing right next to you? That'd be even better.
No. But just like Google, there's ears everywhere.
Oh man. Just out of curiosity, does she enjoy pumpkin spice flavor?
I don't think so. She's more of a standard coffee, cream and sugar.
Okay. What about horror movies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Then, yeah, I think you're right. Nothing basic about her.
Console, what you doing, bud?
I'm drinking. Is that a
Oh.
problem?
Yeah, it's your turn. So we're waiting on you.
Yeah, waiting on you.
So
Fuck.
I am going to swing at Itachi with a 3/4 creature. I'm going to draw a card. Actually, it's not going to be a 3/4 creature. My bad. Please hold. It is going to be a 5/4 creature.
Commander?
I like what
Yep,
you're
commander
doing.
damage.
Master. I like what you're doing.
Is it does that have vigilance?
No.
Okay. Make sure it gets tapped.
Oh, my bad.
Tab that,
Sir.
Mass.
Tap that. Tap that ass. Tap that ass.
All right, and then with the card that I drew,
Oh man. Start looking through my creatures here because it's about to be Jerkface's turn. Pick a creature, any creature. Pick a creature. Meh.
What are your creatures you have to do?
It's not your turn, sir.
Oh, I can ask it anytime.
No. I don't want to interrupt. No sidebars.
It's not a sidebar.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to do anything with that right now, but can do something with this.
Itachi.
Evo.
Your commander's ability. Are you
Mhm.
able to do these more than one time per turn?
I am. I'm also able to do it at instant speed. That's why I was asking what you had.
Even while he's tapped?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
'cause
doesn't.
it doesn't
It
tap
doesn't.
him, right?
It doesn't tap him. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
tapping
okay.
mana.
That's gross.
Yeah, so I
Alright,
can. So there's. So the phases go untap upkeep.
Oh, you don't have any untapped mana. Okay.
Yeah, but at the beginning of my turn, I untap all my mana, and before my upkeep, I can tap mana to do his ability.
That's really gross.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you can't do anything yet. You have to wait till you untap first. So
Yeah.
we'll go through it then. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Bold Plagiarist. A 2/2 creature. Whenever an opponent puts one or more counters on a creature they control, put the same number and kind of counters on Bold Plagiarist. And with that, I will pass turn.
All right. Untap.
Okay, so
What creatures do you guys have?
console,
Starting-
get your creatures together. I'll go through mine first.
Yeah.
I have and you don't need to know their summoning cost, correct?
Nope, doesn't matter. I just need to know what their abilities are. I just need to know what their abilities are, really.
Okay, so this is a 0/8 creature with trample. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +X +0 until the end of turn, where X is that spell's mana value.
Okay.
This guy is a 2/2 Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If you casting or copying an instant or sorcery spell causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Okay.
So instant or sorcery spell +1/+1. 0/0 trample. Creature enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the total mana value of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard.
Okay.
And then this is a flash where it's not casting from your hand, so it wouldn't matter. It would just be a 4/4 whenever you bring it onto the field.
Okay. What's the one that gets counters, right?
Until the end of turn.
It's a +1.
Oh no, or the graveyard one.
The graveyard one.
Inferno enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the total mana value of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, and it has trample.
Okay. Keep that aside for now. All right.
Okay.
Console, what do you have?
All right. So, Inklings can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, that attacking player creates a tapped 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying that's attacking that opponent. When this card enters the battlefield, starting with you, each player votes for Grace or Condemnation. If Grace gets more votes, each player returns each creature card from their graveyard to the battlefield. If Condemnation gets more votes or the vote is tied, destroy all creatures other than this card.
Okay.
At the beginning of your end step, for each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature that player controls. Each creature with one or more counters on it can't attack you or planeswalkers you controls unless its controller plays X, where X is the number of counters on that creature. When Knight of the White Orchid enters the battlefield and if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a plains card. When Selfless Squire enters the battlefield, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. When Author of Shadows enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Choose a non-land card, exile this way. You may cast that card, blah, blah, blah. When this card leaves the battlefield, choose an opponent who controls more lands than you. Search your library for a number of plains cards. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If the player does, that player can't attack you or planeswalkers until next turn. And that's it.
All right. What was the one that can't attack unless they tap X?
That was at the beginning of your end step. For each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature that player controls. Each creature with one or more counters on it can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless its controller pays X, where X is the number of counters on that creature.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do before my upkeep. I'm going to tap Temple of the False God for 2, using 1 to activate Dimir Signet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to exile that one console, and it'll make a copy of it. It'll be a 4/4 zombie.
Now, doing all of this is none of that is considered casting a spell, correct?
Correct. It's activating
So
an ability.
It cannot be countered at any phase.
Not unless you have something that says counter activated abilities.
Okay.
I'll tap another 4. Evo, what was the one when it enters?
The trample value
gets-
of it counters for the total mana value of instant and sorcery spells in your graveyard.
All right, I'll do that. So total mana value is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Oh, thank you.
for
So it's a 4/4 with 6/6 counters.
You
with
just
6,
gave
1,
me
1.
a 2/2 with 6 +1/+1 counters.
Oh. All right, and then what does yours do again, console? At the end step, it does it.
Yes, at the beginning of your end step, for each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature that player controls.
Okay.
For each player, you're going to put counters on your end turn. For each player, you're going to put counters on 1 creature that player controls, correct?
Yes,
So for each player, including
and
myself.
including yourself.
Okay.
And then what's the rest of it say?
Each creature with 1 or more counters on it can't attack you or planeswalkers you control, unless its controller pays X, where X is the number of counters on that creature.
And my creature is exiled, correct?
Yeah, it's exiled.
Okay.
All right, so I now have 3 zombies during my upkeep, so you'll each lose 3 life. What?
What are you doing over there? Looks
I
like even your
will-
screen's drunk.
Scry 3. I'll leave all 3 on
Wait,
top.
what is this? Commander Propaganda Elemental Zombies and Hugs? Oh my. What?
Draw for turn. Tap 2 to play Embalmer's Tool. Activate abilities of creature cards in your graveyard. Cost 1 less to activate. Tap and untap zombie you control. Target player puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
In response,
Mm-hmm.
I will tap 5 to cast Traumatic Visions, counter target spell.
Okay.
In response, you
You can do that.
I will flash, paying 4 to cast Naru Mia Mazda Wizard. When enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets.
So you're going to counter your counter spell? Because that's the only target.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast the counter spell. It is a 5 mana cost spell. So triggers my commander. I create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Also triggers my other creature. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue drake creature token with flying.
Okay. I will move to my end step. And how's that thing read again?
Mine.
Yeah.
At the beginning of your end step, for each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature that player controls.
Okay. So we'll put 1 on your flying Dilio over there, Evo.
He's beefing it up.
Yep. But it can't attack me or planeswalkers I control.
Unless he pays 1.
Unless he pays 1. Yep. So a +1/+1 counter on your flyer.
Yeah, I can't find my extra counters.
Don't look at me. I gave you back all the stuff I had.
Yeah, give me a second. Hold on.
Console. I will put. So that means your guy that's over there that I can't see because your light is glaring onto your sleeves is going to get +1/+1 counters.
You get to choose whoever.
No. What does he read though?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're fine. It's on another creature, right? How does he read?
Put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature that player
No.
controls.
The one that's getting the additional counters whenever a +1/+1 counter goes on.
Whenever an opponent puts 1 or more counters on a creature they control. So I'll get 1 when you put 1 on yours.
Okay, so you won't get one for... Okay. So, what is he up to right now?
He is +6/+6, +2/+2, so 8/8.
Okay, so we'll put a +1/+1 counter on him, so he can't attack me unless you pay. And then I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Scarab God.
So, okay. So now he's 10/10, FYI.
But he can't attack me or planeswalkers
Unless I pay 10.
Unless you pay 10. And I will pass turn.
I feel like I know this song. Oh. Yeah, I do.
Nuts. I thought I had more books than that.
More what?
Books.
What books?
Spell
kind of
books. Books for raid.
Oh.
I thought I had more of the purple books than what I had.
That, as someone once told me, is unfortunate.
It is most unfortunate. I'm working on Ursula, the Mourner.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I was muted. I'm going to tap 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, fire. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For a sorcery, Apex of Power. Exile the top 7 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among them. If this spell was cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any one color.
Gross. That's gross.
Also,
what happens when you do?
what?
Never mind. Go ahead. I was about to ask what happens when you cast things that big.
Yeah, give me a second for that. In response, as it were.
Well, don't draw. You can't draw the cards if you're responding to casting them.
I just had them set off to the side. So
okay. Well, it's important because depending on what you cast and how your triggers work.
okay. So yeah.
So that's on the stack.
All right. So that's there. Since we'll do the triggers first. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, Zafi Thunder Collector deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. Do you have like a heads or tails thing in that app, or do you want me to flip something?
Nope. If you spin a 6-sided die, pick one of us to be 1 through 3 and the other one to be 4 through 6.
Why wouldn't
Okay,
you just do odds and evens?
Does your app do a 6-sided die?
No, you have dice.
I know. I just wanted
Roll
to
a
see
die.
if it's something that you could control or not.
No.
So Itachi is 1 through 3. Console is 4, 5, 6. That's a 3. So 10 damage to Itachi. Also, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create 2/2 blue Drake creature.
Hold on. How does he read? Does it say he deals 10 damage or deal till?
Zafi Thunder Conductor deals 10 damage.
Oh, that's commander damage.
So it's commander damage.
Yep.
So I get another Drake. And you and I decided this the other day that it triggers both of his abilities, so I'm also getting a second elemental. Which I will put separately because one is tapped and one is not. Or one is summoning sickness. On top of that, I will spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Naru Miha Master Wizard. When Naru Miha Master Wizard enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy.
So reroll.
Other wizards you get +1/+1, which I do not have any other wizards on the field.
Roll again.
So it's copying it, so it's another 10 spell. That's why I'm re-rolling. That's a 6. So console, you take 10 damage.
God damn it.
Now, what is going to be happening right now? Now, how does this work? So the spell was cast from my hand, so I get 10 mana. Is that triggering twice? Because the spell is copied?
It
What?
should.
Remind me
because
again. Does
the
it
copy-
recast it? Or is it just copying the spell?
It's copying it, so I would not get the second 10, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
No.
The second 10... No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It wouldn't do the 10 damage either. Because it's
No,
not
it does.
casting.
No, so for this, it does. For
Oh,
the
'cause
damage,
it's or
it's
copy.
doing it. But I'm not getting the additional mana because it wasn't cast from my hand.
Okay.
All right, so let me pause for a second. I am going to get 1 additional Summoning Sickness Elemental. And 1 additional Drake. Now, because this is going twice, I'm exiling the top 14 cards from my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 10 unused mana because of this spell of any color.
And you can cast them till end of turn. Is that what it is?
Correct.
Okay.
So bear with me 1 second while I go through these 14 cards.
Bear? Where?
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad for us.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just gonna be real bad for you. I maintain a positive outlook.
You do that.
I will. I just said that. Are you listening? Jesus.
Land for turn, Scavenger Grounds. Tap, add 1 mana.
Mm-hmm.
2 and tap, sacrifice a. Oh, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Why is this even in here? Hold on.
What does
Let
it
me
do?
back up for a
Does
second.
it exile a library or graveyard?
Yeah.
It's so when you're playing against decks that use graveyard recursion, you can get rid of their graveyard,
Yeah, but it says sacrifice a desert.
which means
That's
you
weird.
have desert cards in that.
But
And
I
that-
don't.
It's a land. You have them
So
somewhere.
this is a. Oh, wait a minute. This is a desert.
It itself is a desert. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Is that get rid of everyone's?
Sacrifice a desert, exile all cards from all graveyards.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Jesus.
Sir, this is Magic the Gathering. Jesus has no place here.
$27.50 to get that book. I don't think that's happening.
I believe in you.
How long do I have? 1 day and 10 hours.
See, plenty of time. You're practically halfway there.
There's one at the end of that. Pretty close to that one.
Oh my god.
Nowhere near that.
There are a lot of cards on Evo's field. And we have been playing this game now for
Way too long.
2.5 hours.
It happens. Welcome to Commander.
Ooh ee ooh ah ooh ee walla walla
Interesting.
bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ooh ee. What's so interesting?
I've never seen this kind of card before. So
Really?
it's interesting.
So when you bought all your new decks, you didn't kind of shuffle through to look at all the effects?
Fuck no, dude.
Oh,
Oh my god, hold on.
He bought 11 decks.
I know, but I figured he would at least look at them before he played them.
11 decks? Hell no. Get out of here.
Listen, you're the one who like threw himself wholeheartedly into Magic. I figured you were gonna go the Boy Scout route. I guess that would be more the Marine route. Semper Fi. Pretty sure.
Oh
my
lord. Oh my god.
What does it do? What's it do? What's it do?
No, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how all this shit works.
How much mana do you have left? You still have the 10, right?
I still have the 10. I'm trying to figure everything out. All I've done is play a land so far. How much health does your Planeswalker have right now, Macklin?
I don't have a Planeswalker.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't have a Planeswalker.
Your commander.
Oh, it's a 6/6.
Also, his name is Itachi.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
Cast more 10 costing spells.
All right. So, I mean, technically I have 11 mana for this game,
Yeah.
too. I need a freaking pen and paper. Oh, no, not doing that one. What are you defending with over there, Itachi?
10/10, 6/6, and a 4/4.
All right. Ten, 10, 6, 6, 4, 4, right?
Correct.
All right, so these two here have summoning sickness. There are actually 4, 2 of each. Everything else is good to go. I have a flying with a counter on it that cannot attack you,
Hold
correct?
Hold on. Evo, before you attack, whatever mana is in your mana pool right now empties out as soon as you leave your current phase you're in.
Yep. I'm just kind of
Okay.
outlining everything
Okay.
that I have. Okay. So I have a flying that cannot attack you, correct?
As long as you pay 1 mana into it, it can. But
Okay. Understood. Understood. Okay.
Trying to make cool smoke effects over there.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 6 mana to play this sorcery. I'm sorry. Defenses again, please, Itachi.
10-10-6-6-4-4.
10-10-6-6-4-4. Do you have a hand?
Nope.
Okay. A lot of these cards I haven't seen because they were put into the graveyard by your one spell. Anyway, what I'm casting is a 6-cast sorcery, so I am going to get another elemental and another Drake. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Creatures you control get +X+0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player this turn, copy the exiled card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
Gross. Are you copying the same card? Because that'd be great.
What do you mean?
The card that you cast that allowed you to do this?
Can I do that?
What is it? What does it say again?
Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard.
Yes, you can do that.
So I can cast it, it goes into my graveyard, and then I can choose to exile that card.
Yeah. Not that one. The
No,
one
what
that
is- so
the one that the 10 mana one.
Why do you say that?
Because of your commander. So whenever you deal
So the 10 mana one would allow me to do 10 damage.
correct. It also allows you to repeat the process that you're doing.
So that's only going to trigger. So I wouldn't get any mana to cast anything.
No.
So its ability wouldn't matter. The 10 mana, because it would copy, it's only going to trigger that if it copies, and it's only going to copy if I end up doing damage.
Right. But it's also going to give all your creatures +10/+10.
Correct. But I've got another plan, so bear with me here.
Okay.
That's why I'm taking so much time. Just bear with me.
Wait, choose your card. Because it's from your graveyard, right? So you're choosing a card from your graveyard, not from the exiled cards.
Yeah, I have these 3 here that
Okay.
I've picked through my graveyard. I'm trying to pick between. And that costs 6 mana to cast, so I have 4 mana plus this guy here remaining. Not this one. Okay. So I'm going to choose to use Exile Elemental Masterpiece. That is giving all of my creatures +7/0 until the end of turn. And then whenever a creature does damage, you control deals combat damage to a player this turn, copy the exiled card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. One of them I would have to pay 1 to use, all getting +7/0. And then you said I have to use my mana before I leave the phase, correct?
The one that dumped in from the spell, yeah. So you have 4 mana left over that you need to use before going over.
Right. I will use that 4 mana to cast Crackling Drake. Crackling Drake is a X4 flying. Crackling Drake's power is equal to the total number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. When Crackling Drake enters the battlefield, draw a card.
So then the rest of the cards are exiled, right? From that spell?
Yes, I think I just added them to my discard pile. No, I put them in exile.
Okay.
All right, so it says instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So he's a 21-4.
That is gross.
So he would be a 20. One with summoning sickness. All right, entering my attack phase. I have 1 unused mana down here. 2 cards in my hand. These 5 attackers are getting 7/0. So that gives me a 10/3, a 9/3, an 8/4, an 11/4, and a 10/2 flying that I would have to pay 1 for.
In order to attack me, you could split it
Correct.
up.
So, yeah. One more time, what are you defending with?
If I choose to defend, I have a 10-10, a 6-6, and a 4-4.
All right, so I'm swinging everything at you. Hold on. Let me double check that. Yes, I'm swinging everything at you.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Yep, you draw a card. So what are the toughnesses? What's of the bigger ones that aren't flying?
So all of the toughnesses are, we've got 4, 4, 2, and 3.
4, 4, 2, and 3. All right, so the one that's making the flying guys, I'll block with my 4/4. I'll block your commander with my commander, and then I'll block the other guy, your other regular creature that's up there, the blue wizard, whatever, with my 10-10.
I'm sorry, this guy's getting +1/+1 because it actually is a wizard.
Wait, what's the? So that's an 11. Hold on.
Hold on. So this guy's going to be, he's gets +1/+1 from this. So he's going to be a 3/3. So he's a 10/3. He's the one creating the flying drakes.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely block him, and then I'll block your commander, and I'll let the rest
Okay.
go through.
A 10/3.
Yep, with a 10/10.
Okay. So they're both destroyed, right?
Yep. I'm blocking him and your commander, and then I'm letting the rest come through.
And then you're blocking my commander with what?
6/6.
Okay, so that thing is destroyed.
Yep.
And my commander is destroyed.
Yep. And then you have enough to kill me because the other guy's a 10, right?
All right, so you're letting 3 come through, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So because 3 of them are hitting you, I get to copy my spell 3 times. The exiled spell. Now, when does that...
After damage.
Okay. So the damage happens and everyone dies, right?
Yep. Including myself.
Okay, so
Aw.
second main phase. Let me back up here for a second. Till end of turn.
I'm dead.
Copy the exiled card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. So I'll be casting it 3 times. I have nothing that triggers from me casting a spell. But the spell is create 2 4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens, which I'll be casting 3 times. So I'm getting 6 4/4 creature tokens. Which will just pump this up from 3. I said I'm getting 6, so that takes me to 9. As soon as I can find the 9 on this damn thing, there it is. Okay.
Itachi.
Yeah.
That goes away.
I'm beginning to see how I fell asleep on his turn the other night.
You
Yep.
didn't block this. These 2 attacked. These are untapped.
Does your wizard have vigilance? The blue one up top?
It
That-
does not. It did attack.
Yep.
You are correct. Thank you.
You're a wizard, Ari.
Okay. Does this 1/1 counter? It doesn't go away, right? It's just a counter that stayed there.
Yep,
when
it's
your guy
still a
died, it
+1
doesn't go away.
+1 counter. Yeah.
Okay. And then the creature that you had copied that was exiled, it stays exiled, correct?
Yep.
All right. Pass turn.
Is the one nice thing about Scarab God, he gets rid of them permanently.
He what?
He gets rid of it permanently, so even if I die or lose a game, like, those cards are still exiled, so people can't get them back.
Untap your commander console.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what you got to defend with?
I have 9 4/4s. 3 flying 2/2s. And a flying 21/4.
Holy hell. Okay.
I have no untapped mana. I did everything in my power to rid us of the evil Itachi.
Ah.
You are
Literally everything.
Have fun.
Good yerb.
Have fun with all the elementals.
Okay. Land for turn. Orzhov Basilica. Gotta return something to my hand.
You didn't want to tap something before you returned it?
Yeah,
Do you have
you
anything
should
you want to
usually
cast?
tap it and cast something, and then return the land to your hand.
Oh,
It doesn't say return untapped land to your hand. It's just a.
okay. I think you've called me on that before.
Yeah. Trying to help you out.
I'm going to cast Felisa, Fang of Silverquill. 3/2 with flying and mentor, and whenever a non-token creature I control dies, if it had counters on it, create X tapped 2/1 white and black inkling creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of counters it had on it. And then land for turn.
Evo, you know you could have killed both of us on that turn.
How so?
I only needed to take 10 more commander damage. You only needed to attack with the one flying Drake, which was an 11. Console was only at 11. And I don't think. Yeah. So if you would have done the 10 mana one, you literally would have. You would have killed console, then it would have cast, and since I'm the only legal target, it would have done 10 damage to me, and it would have been the rest of the commander damage.
Well, I would have had to assign all the attackers.
I don't think he had
So I
a
had
flyer.
I had 5 attackers, but I only had 1 flyer.
Yeah, but he
I
didn't.
have a flying creature.
Oh, you do?
In order to trigger that spell, I had to attack a player with creatures. So if any creatures defended any of my creatures, that damage wouldn't have gone through.
I see. I didn't realize he had a flyer. I thought he didn't have a flyer.
You done thought wrong. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do this turn. You said that disgusting thing is 21 and 4?
Correct.
And you've got 9 4/4 elementals and 3 2/2 drakes?
2/2 flying, yes, that are untapped. A 3/3 flying will untap on my turn. So I'll have a total of 5 flying creatures.
Yeah, I think unless you have a board wipe console, like even if you were to attack with everything, since you don't have trample, he can just block with his
Yeah,
tokens.
and he's only
and
going
then
to get more tokens.
he doesn't even need to. He just turns around and smacks you in the mouth.
Yeah,
got
as of
24.
right now, there's nothing on the field that will give me more tokens. I would have to recast my commander, which would be coming from the field, from the command zone for the third time. So it's going to cost 10 mana to cast it. And then after that, I would have to cast a spell in order to get more tokens. A spell that costs more than 5 mana.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to get more tokens.
But he has enough to overrun you,
For sealing.
nonetheless. Right? You have 9 of those elementals that are not
I do.
tapped right now. So you have a total of 10.
Correct.
And they're what? 2/2s? 4/4s? 4/4s.
4/4s.
What's your creature that is, or is that an artifact? The thing up in the left or right hand corner, next to your, nope, next to your deck.
It's a creature.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. So other wizards I control get 1/1, but I don't have any wizards right now. And its other thing is irrelevant. It's only when it enters the battlefield. It's a 3/3.
Okay.
It was a 10/3 when I attacked Itachi.
Okay, well, guess I'm gonna do the only thing I can do.
Oh, so I could have swung everything at you, so all 5 at you, Itachi,
Either way, you could have won.
taking
Yeah.
taking you out like I did, and then done the damage instead
Yeah.
of getting the extra. So yeah, I do see it now. I didn't see it before.
I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna come at you with my bold plagiarist and Brina the Destroyer, or I'm sorry, Brina the Demagogue. So that's gonna be a 10/10 and a 7/9 with flying.
The 10/10 does not have flying.
The 10/10 does not have flying.
Okay, I'll block the 10/10 with one of my
With what?
elementals.
Okay.
So that drops me. I had 9. It drops me down to 8. And I'll block the flying with one of my flyers. So I lose 2 token creatures.
Okay. And I am going to pass turn.
So I now have 9 of these that are untapped. Just clean up the field. This guy has a 1/1 token on him, so he is different.
Damn it. So close.
How close were you?
Like a few hits away from 3-starring this faction war thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this game. Thought maybe you saw something in your library.
I put my deck up a long time ago.
Oh. I am.
All right, draw for turn. What are you defending with?
I have a 3/2 with flying and a 3/3 without.
Okay. Yeah, so if I swing these at you, then that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hmm.
I'll stop there.
All right. Evo
GG.
wins. Good game. And that will conclude this episode of Commander Propaganda. My name is Itachi. We had Evo and Console Pompey on. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll catch you guys next Friday. Same time. Well, hopefully a little earlier next Friday.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, hopefully a little earlier next week. You know, not 10:30. 10:30 is kind of late.
Hey man, you know who to talk to for that.
Gosh.
All
right, guys. Catch you later. Peace out.